This is Calvin Castine. It's the 19th day of October 2005, and we're at Saranac Central School, beautiful downtown Pickett's Corners. And we're here for a Mountain and Valley Athletic Conference Northern Division playoff game to see who the #1 team in the Northern Division will be for this year. It's the Chazy Rural School Eagles in green and Elizabethtown Lewis Lions in yellow. In E-Town Lewis colors are green and gold, and they are in their gold home uniforms. Chazy in their visiting greens. Game, as I said, being played in beautiful downtown Pickett's Corners. Both clubs have one loss in the MVAC season. That loss coming at the hands of the other school, and both of those wins coming on the road. E-Town Lewis winning at Chazy, and Chazy winning in Elizabethtown. We're trying to get our camera so it looks a little level here. No, don't pay any attention to that umbrella. Winner of this will face the Southern Division champs. This is a Wednesday. They'll face the Southern Division champs in 2 days on Friday the 21st. And they'll also get the #1 seed in the Section 7 Class D playoffs. So this is quite possibly a preview of the Section 7 Class D championship game, as it could very easily be these two schools. They would be facing each other in that case for the 4th time of the season. Goodrow sends it up to 13 Lee. Dahl tosses it in. This game scheduled to start at 4:30. Actually getting going about 4:40. And we got here because we made the mistake of reading the schedule out of the Press Republican and assuming Bullock will make the stop here, assuming that they were correct. Paper said 4 o'clock start. We'd been told a couple days ago that would be at 4:30. So we just assumed that the paper had gotten new information and it'd be a 4 o'clock start. So we got here shortly after 3:30 and had an hour to kill in beautiful downtown Pickett's Corners. That's always fun, killing time in Pickett's Corners. Latrimore sends it into the box, and Bullock will wait for it. The ball is moving kind of slow once it hits that ground, and Reynolds almost beat the ball to Bullock, and if she'd beaten the ball to Bullock, she would have beat Bullock to the ball. Lee with the throw, headed by Morris, number 9 Morris, number for the yellow team, and number 18 Giroux for the green team are in a scoring race. Nobody else in the section is in the same zip code even compared to those two. In Tuesday's paper, they had Morris with 88 points and Giroux with 86. Offsides called, put back in play by Crowning Shield. So they had Giroux with 86 and Morris with 88. However, that was without including Monday's games, and on Monday Giroux had 2 goals and an assist, so I gave her an extra 5 points. So she, coming in here, is leading 91-88. So I think it's going to come down to whoever wins the sectional title. They'll keep playing, and they'll be whoever team keeps playing. That's the player who will get the scoring title, because she'll get the extra games. Latour back for it, battling number 2 Beaton and number 3 Marvin. Thrower gets control. Call one against Latrimore on a restart. It hits off the crossbar and is kicked over the net. Holy cow. E-Town with a scoring opportunity, hitting off the crossbar. Ball's put back in up to the 18-yard line to number 10, Podmore. Podmore also a scoring threat for the Lions. Giroux puts it in the air. Latrimore will control it. Up the wing. This is Tremblay. Ball's kicked up to the 18. Coming in on the wing and being tripped was Dahl. Latrimore over now. Kicked by Crowning Shield. Crowning Shield beating Howley to the ball, sending it down the field. Ledoux goes wide with it. Charge called on Gibson. Latrimore puts it in play. We are at the far end of the field. We have found that this serves our purposes best here at this soccer field. Beaton will pick it up, carry it out. They have a perch to videotape off, but there's no ladder to get to it. There's no roof, no walls on it, no roof to keep the rain off, no wall to keep the wind off. And you don't have no ladder to get to the top of it. You have to get a step ladder or crawl up the side of the building. Here they put a ladder up here to get up there, but there's no ladder on the building. And it just doesn't serve our purposes to be up there. Not in the late fall in Pickett's Corners. A little bit warmer area and drier, we'd consider it, but not this time of the year and not here. So we have to get somewhere where we're not going to block the fans, so we get at the edge of the field. Goodrow gets it back to Gay. Morris running into Gay. Gay puts it back in play. Ball comes up here looking for Reynolds. Kicked back by Marvin. Now Podmore picks it up, carries it in. Takes a shot and stopped by Gay. Ledoux there with Morris. Ball comes back to Podmore. Latrimore gets in front. Here's Morris. Lee will take the throw. Been down that end a lot more than it's been at this end. Lee taking the throw-ins. Neither team with a substitute so far. We're about 12 minutes into this one. Illegal throw. Correction, is some call against Chazy. So it's a free kick for the Lions. They had a golden opportunity. We got audio right now or not? Yesterday's game, but there was an audio problem. We got it fixed. We have an unplugged or on-camera microphone. Let's see if we can get rid of that buzzing sound. We might be able to get away with this without the on-camera, without the external mic. We might be able to. If the crowd noise doesn't get too loud, we might be able to get away with crowd and rain noise. With on-camera mic rather than our external mic. Here's Giroux, the free kick. And Giroux comes very close. Latchmore will put it back in play. Ball's at the 18. 1-0. Lions leading on a goal from Morris. This is the, I'm not sure what audio we have, what audio we don't have, so Crowning Shield with the restart. We don't know what audio, oh, no handball. Latchmore clears it out. Don't know what audio we've had, what audio we haven't had. So we'll repeat ourselves, just in case some of that audio was included in the portion that wasn't coming through. This is the Northern Division MVAC Championship game. These teams tied during the season. The only league loss coming against each other. Both of those losses, the ball slips out of Latour's hands. Now Levine kicks it. Both of those losses coming on the road. So Elizabethtown Lewis won at Chazy. Chazy won in E-Town. Winner of this will face the winner of the Southern Division for the overall MVAC Championship. And they'll also end up, I would imagine, getting the first seed in the Section 7 Class D playoffs. The top seed. There's Keeble trying to redirect it. A lot of defense back here for the Lions. Kicked out of bounds by Gibson. Jeff Dickinson wanted to back it up. And I'll also point out that Morris, the goal scorer, and Giroux from Northeastern are in a scoring race in the section. Coming into today's game, Giroux had 91 points for the season. It's 2 points for each goal, 1 point per assist. And, oh, saved. And where's the ball? Giroux got up, expecting to see the ball in front of her. It's in. It's in. Might have been Latchmore, might have been Dahl. It was an Eagle, whoever it was. And looks like it might have been Bridget Dahl. 1-1 to score. We are almost halfway through the first half. There's the ball. That was 19-29 gone when the second goal was scored. So 1-1 to score. Whoa, Giroux being bumped hard. And beautiful downtown Pickett's Corners. Here's a restart. Call went against Lions. Gay will put it in play. Trombley sends it forward. Doyle battling on the wing. Doyle puts it in play. Sun peeking out now. We've had rain through most of the early part. Now we're getting a little sunshine. I'm going to keep my umbrella up though. Players slow to get up for the Lions. We're assuming that the umbrella will help our audio out. We'll block off the external noise and keep our voice in here, so we're going to stick with our umbrella. About 16, less than 16 and a half to go in the first half. Nice shot. That was Latrimore taking the shot and stopped by Bullock. Marvin has it taken off her foot. Kicked down by Doyle. Lee was wide with it. Howley carrying it. Nice ball up for Trombley. Taken away by Doyle. Here come the Lions. And Souza will pick it up. Thrown in by Lee. Lee with a throw. Sent up the field. Taken back by Marvin. Kicked back by Doyle. Thrown into Latrimore by Levine. Levine goes to Giroux. Giroux just wide. Yellow kick. Chazy on the attack. And Bullock will stop it. Ed Marvin is the coach for the Lions, assisted by Mark Hummel and Dan Egglefield. Joe Dumoulin for Chazy, assisted by Katie Bouchard. Ball will bounce to Souza. Headed out by Dickerson. Levine to Latrimore. Taken off the ball by Crowning Shield. Ball throws it in. There's the ball. Bullock. Doesn't play. Goodrow will take the throw. No handball. Up, handball. Nice kick from Lee. Puts the ball up. We're soon near the 18. Lee with a throw. Short throw. Slippery ball. Lee again. Nice ball from Lee. Stopped by the Eagles. Drew will get the kick just outside the 18. She obviously can score from there. There's a shot. It's just over. About 8.5 remaining in the first half. Lee with the throw. Dumping it on Podmore. Gay puts it in play. Marvin takes it. Dahl with the throw. Lee gets there off Reynolds. Lee with the throw. Ball comes to number 3, Marvin. With 2 Marvins, 2 Lees, and 1 Lee. 1 Lee. 2 Crowning Shields in it. Podmore. Stopped by Latour and now picked up by Morris. Slippery field. We've had nothing but water. The games at Northeastern today were rained out, not because it's raining now, but because the field is just too wet. Lee with a toss. Headed by Ledoux. High kick. No. Ledoux kicks it wide. Lee with a throw. There's pass. Drew looking for a breakaway. Field and Drew looking like they were battling for first place at Daytona at the finish line. They're bumping off each other. There's Morris. Goes across the front of the goal. And he got the weak shot off. Not sure, so we won't speculate. Crowning Shield sends it down. Less than 5 to go in the first half, and 1 to score. Whoa! Marching over with the push is Morris. Right to Souza. Lee throws it in. And again. Podmore. Brings the ball in. Cleared out by Gay. Now it's sent back, headed by Gay. And looks like Crowning Field will get there first. Less than 3 to go in the half. Latrimore tosses it in to Giroux. Reynolds, it might have been Ledoux. Bullock carries it out. Announcement. Ball with a throw. Podmore broken up by Dahl. Lee throws it in. Latour trying to carry it out. Here's Podmore. Short pass. Up for Trombley from Latrimore. Here's Levine. Kicked out by Doyle. Howley. 5 seconds. It's halftime. It's halftime, 1-1 to score. Stick around, another half coming right up. The second half is just underway. We should be returning to normal color very shortly here. It takes the camera a little while to adjust. Not sure why it hasn't adjusted yet. Hopefully we'll there we go. The color is back. There's an opportunity for the... Well, Chazy's shooting at that end this half. Remember which way we're going here. Trombley sends it down up to Giroux. The ball's cleared out by 6. The Crowning Shield. As I said, 2 Crowning Shields, 12 and 6. Beaten on the ball. Passing back. Control. Back to Beaton. Latrimore quickly throws it in. Latrimore, an accomplished figure skater. Marvin was trying to bring it out of there. Now he goes to bring it back. Here's Latrimore passing to Reynolds. Latour. Ledoux sends it up. Latrimore. And Latrimore again. Better remember who that is. That's probably Crowning Shield, number 12. I ain't gonna see her number as long as she's facing us. Gay sends it. Ball comes to Beaton. Beaton toe on the line. Beaton will throw it in. Ledoux steps up, steals the ball. Sends it up for Giroux. 1-1 to score. Second half. Northern Division title at stake. And quite possibly top seed in Section 7 playoffs. Sideline. Chance here for the Lions. I believe that was Morris taking the shot. Going into Latchmore to throw. To Giroux in the corner, back to Latchmore. She'll send it. Goal kick. Crowning Shield will take it. And Michaela Crowning Shield puts it in play. Stopped by Howley, kicked by Latchmore. Howley back to Latchmore. And Giroux scores. Helen Giroux from Kelsey Latchmore, and Chazy leads 2-1. A lot of time left in this one. 34.5 to go. Gibson. There's Gibson. 2-1, Chazy leads. Latchmore. So that puts Giroux back up in the scoring race by 5 points over Morris, if each got a goal today. Bullock with the punt. Stopped by Dahl. Latchmore Giroux trying to go around Marvin. Gets the call. And then speaking of Giroux, we want to thank Giroux's Poultry for a recent renewal of support for Hometown Cable. Now we're tied. No, it hit the side of the net. Hit the side of the net. No goal. Excuse me, hit the side of the net. Outside, not the inside. Gay puts it in. Beaton will take the throw. Drew's Poultry, we had the... What else we have today from Chazy? We had Richard Trombley. George Brendler. The Chazy Sports Boosters. Corner kick for Chazy. Lions will carry it out. So more and more folks Chazy starting viewer support. And nice stop by Souza. And on the shot. I believe it was Morris taking the shot. Now Podmore puts it back in. Gibson running into Latour. Gay puts it in play.
There you go.
Marvin up to the 18. Call goes against the Lions. Gay again will put it in play. Another shot. Here's a green throw. Dahl tosses it into Latrimore. Gets by Podmore. Picked out by Crowning Shield. Latrimore will throw it in. Reynolds battling Lee. Reynolds passing back. Picked up by Podmore. Gay calmly takes it. Drew back for the ball. Sends it up to Trombley. Trombley working her way in. Levine with the throw. Latrimore. A lot of time left, just under 29 minutes to go. Bullock with the punt. Up to Morris, taken off her foot by Goodrow. Latrimore sends it through to Reynolds. Dahl manages to keep it in bounds. Nice aim, ended up bouncing it off that box on the post up there. Here's Reynolds passing back. Here's a shot. Nice save by Bullock. Here's a corner kick. In front of the net. Levine can't get the shot up. Headed out by Crowning Shield. Both sides got a little excited that time. Here's Drew with the corner kick. Try to keep the umbrella out of the way. Bullock with the ball. Marvin comes wide, and again the umbrella gets in the way. Less than 26 to go. And down the field by Drew. Kelsey Marvin gets there first. Morris beaten with a throw.
Come on, Yellow, go, keep on it!
Off Gibson, it's a goal kick. Podmore. Passing back.
Come on, Eaton!
Sent by Marvin.
Oh, ball! Come on, Yellow!
Back by Crowning Shield.
Go, come on, Yellow!
Where's the ball here? Momentarily lost the ball. Here it is.
Go!
Come on, Riley!
Morris.
Chelsea, get onside!
Right on net. And Souza. It's the rebound. Lions trying to keep the pressure on the Eagles. They're trailing 2-1. Marvin gets away from Levine. 22 and a half remaining in the second half. Gay will put it in play. Rowan gets the box. Sent out by Gay. Thor sends it up to Reynolds. And we got Keeble on the wing. Yellow throw thrown in by Doyle. Doyle again. Good row, puts a foot on it, battling with Podmore. Good row, sends it up. Goal kick. Ball stayed in bounds. Bullock sends it deep. Gibson backed away from it, so he went toward the ball. Off Doyle, Latchmore with a throw. Ball girl telling her where to throw it. Levine gets it to Latchmore. It's out. Nope, still in play. Now it's out. Closing in on 19 minutes left in the second half. 2-1, Chazy leading. Northern Division Championship at stake. The right to go to the MVAC overall championship game. And a possible first seed in the section playoffs.
Get to it.
Morris bouncing that off Latour, Beaton's throw. Morris will take the corner kick.
Come on, Mallory.
Good kick. Souza kicked out. Levine. Dahl taken down. She's back up. She'll stay on. Gay will take the kick. Ball up near the 18. Levine moving chase. Less than 17 to go. Giroux with the corner. And Bullock rolls it out. Ball put back in, headed wide. Stays in play. There's Latchmore. Moore takes it back. Marvin can clear it out of there.
Come on, Joe!
Moore sends it. Moore goes wide with it. It's by Latour. Gay is there to send it back.
Middle!
And Marvin stopped by Latour. Back by Giroux. Barrow tosses it in, headed by Beaton. Call goes against Gibson. Latchmore will put it in play. Into Reynolds. Reynolds keeps the ball alive. And Bullock makes the grab. Punts it out. Lou tries to get a foot on it. Podmore sends it. Tipped by Latrimore.
Let's go!
Good roll. Morris.
There you go, get to it!
Gibson a little bit high on that one. Gay puts it in play. Yellow throw. Latrimore. Picked by Marvin. Ball one against Latour. And Morris. Looking at the foot by Latrimore. Send back.
Go after!
Latour puts it in the air. Through over to Ledoux. Green throw. Marvin.
Come on. Down!
Latour gives it up to Levine. Howley. Reynolds. Took out by Crowningfield. About 10.5 remaining. Chazy leading at 2-1. Call goes against the Eagles. Marvin put in play. More over. Ball kept that one in play. Now Reynolds, he's got good speed. He's got very good speed. Stopped by Bullock. It almost looked like it went off a yellow shirt. A foot of a yellow shirt. Giroux brings it back. Giroux carries it. Giroux's going to lift it. One hopper to Bullock. There's Levine. Over to Howley. Must have deflected off Doyle. Giroux with the corner.
Get it out!
Go with it.
Much more back. And by Lee. Gibson goes wide, kicked by Goodrow. Sometime again. Souza for another nice stop on a nice shot.
Head on that.
A 30-yard shot.
There you go.
Right on that. Courtney Marvin chasing that one out of bounds. Latour with the throw. Lorraine with the head. Back by Ledoux. Here comes Morris again. Good move. Knocked out by Ledoux. Morris with another nice corner kick. It's going to be in. It's in. Okay, Podmore from Morris. 6.5 remaining in regulation. It's a 2-2 ball game.
Right after.
Baltimore sends it over to Reynolds.
There you go. Got help, got help.
With Gibson.
Put it on.
That's Souza makes the stop.
Stay right after him, Yellow. Head on that. There you go.
And bring it down. And Souza again with the stop. Played by Podmore. Lee with the throw.
Go.
Green throw. Goal throw. Stopped by Latour. Approaching 4 minutes now. Wind is picking up.
Yeah, move it.
Goal kick. That's more. Ball stayed in play.
There you go.
Podmore intercepted by Gay. Gay carries it. And Bullock makes a stop. Latour puts it in the air, headed. And if she got her head down too low, it's called dangerous. 45 in regulation. Drew looking for the shot. She's getting pushed. Jeff Dickinson says a push on Drew. Jeff Dickinson. In the phone book. If you want to call him. 1 minute to go in regulation. Good, throws it in. Watch more with the throw. And Bullock makes the stop just before Giroux arrives.
Go yellow! Go with it!
Gay stops it. And we're about to head for overtime. As we get set for 20 more minutes of fun and games, I want to point out that this rope was set straight here. And then the students decided they needed to encroach on the field, so they've encroached on the field. 2 10-minute overtimes. And all that shakes out, we'll see what's left. We're still tied. We'll go to sudden victory. Town Lewis in the gold, Chazy in the green. Only league losses are against each other. Battling for first place in Northern Division of the Mountain and Valley Athletic Conference. Reynolds keeps the ball alive. It's out.
Let's win this game!
Goal kick. Lions scored first. Chazy tied it. Went into the half at 1-1. Chazy scored early in the second half. The Lions scoring late in the second half. Green throw. Crown field goes wide. Over to Beaton. Levine trying to get it. Beaton puts it on the ground. Dahl sends it. Doyle will take the throw. Giroux throws it into Latchmore, back to Giroux. He's going to lift it. Headed. Kicked out by Megan Lee. Podmore trying to bring it up.
Here you go. Oh. Turn down.
Morris on the wing. Deflected. Morris will take the corner kick. Gay with the goal kick. Wind picking up. We've been operating with the on-camera microphone, so we might be getting some wind interference now. Having problems with our external mic yesterday and today, so we're trying to make do. Down field throws it in. Actually, that's Beaton, I guess, throwing it in. Beaton again. And again. And Bullock decides to kick it. Chazy throw. Ball. Suddenly very windy here. As Drew attempts the corner kick.
Let go of the flag. Move the ball to the other side.
Very windy now. Not sure what you're getting for sound. This is why we have an external microphone so you can pick up the sound. I'm having trouble today with the external microphone, so we have to use the on-camera microphone. Squares through. Souza picks it up. Samantha Souza, not Samantha Levine. Okay, puts it in play. Trip was called.
Nice. Good stop.
7 seconds. After one overtime, we're still tied 2-2. Good thing Jan Flynn wasn't here. She'd thrown those people off there. Was not allowed cheering on top of there. Chazy ball. We put our wind buffer on the camera. Don't know if it's going to interfere with our sound. To help or hurt. I'll do something with this wind. Remember, if we're tied after this, it's sudden victory for 2 5-minute periods. Then a shootout if necessary. Mountain and Valley Athletic Conference Northern Division Championship. The Lions representing our Channel 15 viewers, and the Eagles representing the Channel 24 viewers. Souza made the stop. It's where the ball is. The E-Town fans saying she was in the goal. She can back in the goal. She can be laying down on the goal as long as the ball does not cross the line. Not where the player is, it's where the ball is at all times. The player can be out of bounds and play the ball. It's where the ball is. The ball can be out of bounds and not even hit the ground out of bounds. It can leave the ground inbounds, go out of bounds, get blown back in, and still be out of bounds because it was out of bounds in the air. So it's always where the ball is, not where the players are. We'll pick it up.
Go. Chase it down.
And Souza picks it up.
Straight up.
Morris trying to settle it. Moore gets in there. Reynolds. Bullock with the punt. He sends it back. It's up by Beaton. Reynolds goes wide. Handball? Nope. Ball carries it. Ball sends it in and Bullock is there. Toro looks it. There's Crowningfield coming for it. Gibson has it taken away. Beaten with a throw. There's Giroux. Giroux looking for the shot. She shoots. Closing in on 5 minutes here in the second overtime.
Stick with it.
Gibson. Starting to rain now. Wind and rain. Morris looking for a shot. Passes it up to the 18. Oh, no handball call. That was a handball, but it certainly wasn't intentional. Gay trying to go all the way through. Broken up by Dahl, kicked out by Lee. Oh, a daring move by Samantha Souza in the rain. Oh, was not intentional. Kicked back by the Toro, but the ref says it wasn't intentional.
You can't kick it back to the goalie! Pay attention! You can't put that back to the goalie! There's two of them right there! 1 minute!
Tor gets a foot on it. Outside. He's not in a position to turn and see how much time there is. The rain is coming down in sheets right now. Get an idea here. You can see sheets of rain coming. Not sure how much time is remaining here in the second overtime. No ties today though. Giroux going in, she's taking off the ball. And the Eagles will get a shot. Time has to be getting short. I think we just heard the 2-minute announcement. Here's Latchmore going to take it. Going to shoot it. She's going to put it right to the keeper, Bullock. Nice shot by Kelsey Latchmore. Morris pounding her way through. Elizabethtown Lewis corner kick. Quinn carries the ball back. It's going to go out. Green throw. Good row to throw.
Put it up. There we go. There we go. Stay on side.
Kicked out by Adu. Roll throw.
Shoot it!
We're still tied after 2 overtimes. We're going to sudden victory. All right, we have moved back because of the wind. We moved into a dugout in the softball field. So we're a little further back than we were. The encroachers have been moved, so the line to our right is straight. I believe there's 5 minutes on the clock. We're no longer in a position to see the clock. So what we're going to do is keep the camera rolling. We know roughly how much time was on the clock when the overtime started. So that'll allow us to keep a running tab on how much time is left in the sudden victory. There are 2 5-minute sudden victories. Again, we're leaving the clock running. Normally we shut down on the throw-ins. But we want to know how much time is left, so we're keeping the camera rolling. Morris making a run. Sudden victory now. Somebody scores. This game is in the books. Trying to decide who the Northern Division champion will be, who will get the top seed in the sectionals. I don't see whoever wins this losing to the Southern Division champions. Gay sends that one wide. Orange throw, Beaton will take it. This is the 19th day of October. Ball comes into Doyle. 2005. We're at the Saranac Central School Field in beautiful downtown Pickett's Corners. Nice place to tape basketball, even baseball. Soccer season late in the year, we don't like this place one bit. It's not a Saranac prejudice, as we said. We think it's a great gym for basketball, and baseball field when the weather's good is a nice place, but it's always a little colder and here in Pickett's Corners than it is in the lowlands. Dahl will take the throw. Rain coming down out there. We're about 3 minutes into the sudden victory. Orange throw. We're in the 2-minute warning on the first sudden victory. Back it up. This is Jeff Dickerson. So Lee will throw it from there. So into Podmore. Outside. Michaela Crowning-Shield puts it in play. Beaton trying to work it up the line. Less than a minute to go in the first sudden victory overtime. There's Morris. Morris looking for a shot. Deflected by Dahl. Looks like Lee was going to get a shot off. Yellow throw. 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
We're going to the fourth overtime and a second sudden victory overtime. We're still tied after 5 more minutes. We're going to go to a shootout. You can barely see their vehicles, but the Latchmore and Ladue grandparents are over there. Best seats in the house. They're at the end of this goal here. Rain really coming down hard now. As we start the second sudden victory. Well, that's old timers would call sudden death. Oops, I shut it off. I'm trying to keep track of the 5 minutes and I shut it off. Force of habit. Morris. Picked up by Gibson, sent back by the Eagles. There's ball sent deep. There's a shot, and Souza makes the stop. Have to reposition our camera here to make sure we get the shot of that goal area. Shootout coming up next. They'll decide which goal they want to shoot at. I think the goal on the other side of the field, the far side of the field, closer to the bus garage, is drier. And once again, I shut the camera off. So I would think if they have a shootout, it would be at the far side. Chazy kick. The lion kick. A little over 2 minutes to go in the second sudden victory. Drew sending it up. Just heard the 2-minute warning. Holly will send it, throw it in again. The corner kick. Less than a minute and a half, minute 20. Giroux kicks it. Levine can't get a good foot on it. Cleared by the Lions. Podmore and Latour bounce off each other. And Bullock will pick it up. You see the rain coming through in sheets out there. .40 seconds. And now 30 seconds away from a shootout. Giroux goes down, no whistle. 20 seconds. Levine sends it in, kicked out. We're about to start the countdown. 2 seconds. And on the net, we're going to a shootout. We've gone through 4 overtimes. And we're going to 2 halves to play, and we're going to a shootout. Not a very pleasant evening in Pickett's Corners. This is what's known as soccer weather. Chilly temperatures, driving rain. This is soccer weather. These are the nights when the refs earn their keep when they go into overtime in weather like this. All right, both teams have picked 5 players. All 5 will shoot. 1 at a time, alternating. And when all is said and done, here's Giroux going first. She puts Chazy up 1-0. And all is said and done, if one of the teams has a lead after the 5 shooters, we'll have a winner. If we're still tied, we'll go to a second shootout. That second shootout might be sudden death, sudden victory. Here's Kelsey Gibson. Stopped by Souza. 1-0 Chazy. Now Kelsey Latrimore. Some coaches like to keep their best penalty shooters to the end, but I think you want to get your best ones up there, get an early advantage if you can. Here's Latrimore. Hit the post. Back in '87 when we taped Crown Point and Chazy going into a shootout up in Al Sable. And it got to be very dark before that one was all said and done. It was a different type of a shootout. Here's Courtney Marvin. The ref would blow the whistle and you had, I believe, 5 seconds to put it in. So on a play like that there where the ball one's wide, still 1-0 Chazy. When the ball hit the post or off the keeper, there was still 5 seconds counting, so you might have a couple of seconds left to put the rebound in. So I would imagine that become very tough to keep track of the exact amount of time. The one, was it 5 seconds or 4.8 or whatever. Here's Brittany Goodrow. So they went to the penalty kick shootouts. And back then you would take the ball further from the probably around the 18, and you dribble it in and shoot. Now it's a penalty kick. So it's 2-0 Chazy. Here's the third kicker for the Lions. It's Morris, Mallory Morris. They are in a situation where she's got to put it in, and she does. Otherwise, Chazy could have won it on the next kick. They would have had 3, and the most E-Town could have gotten would have been 2. So now it's 2-1. We have 2 kickers remaining. Here's Reynolds, Victoria Reynolds. 2-1 Chazy. 2 kickers for each team remaining. Reynolds slides it in. So now the Lions are in a must-score situation. It's 3-1 Chazy. If they don't score this one, and the coach picks the names and puts them in order, so you can't say, "Oops, the next shooter is better than this one, so I gotta get her to shoot." Here's Kelsey Marvin. Oh, you put down your 5 shooters in the order they're going to shoot. You can't change it once they start shooting. This is why it's important to have your best shooters at the top, because your best shooter otherwise might not be able to shoot. And there it is. Chazy has won it. Chazy has won it. The refs shouldn't bother with the 5th shooter. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's 3-1 in the shootout. The Chazy Eagles have defeated the Elizabethtown Lewis Lions. And as we've said several times during the course of this event, this could be a preview of the 2 teams that'll be in the Section 7 championship game. So there could be a rematch between these 2 clubs. As of right now, they each won against each other during the season, and it took a shootout to decide this one here. So you got 2 very evenly matched clubs. So that's the way it was on a blustery October 19th, 2005. That's the Saranac Central School field in beautiful downtown Pickett's Corners. Thanks for watching. And for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable, it's those viewers who care enough about our programming that make all this possible. And we hope the rest of you catch on and decide to get on board and help support our efforts. Thanks for watching.